Whoever dies with the most dumpsters wins. That's the rules of the game. Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. I still can't get over how clean the garage is. I don't think it didn't look like that when we moved in. Because when we moved in, there was actually some trash and stuff left over, if you remember right. And it's okay. We told the previous owners, because there was a bunch of trash, that we were getting a dumpster. And it was no big deal to leave a little bit. So if you remember right, we had like a pile right here for a little bit. So I don't know that the garage has ever looked that clean. Shout out to Miss Ray for taking care of that. Look at them. Sure enough, they're gonna bud again. I don't know. Nope, there's a few. Yeah, these are perennial mums, so they're supposed to come back. I'm kind of surprised, actually. Not gonna lie. It's gonna come back. And today, looking good. Looking good. Uh-oh. We had a bloom open up. May not need this jacket here pretty quick. I'm sure somebody's gonna ask about staining the fence. Remember, we're waiting until it cools down, because when it gets 70, 80 degrees and you stain that fence, it soaks up the stain really fast. And it kind of loses its protective qualities. So we want to wait. We want to wait until it's a little bit cooler before we stain. Pigs. Pigs. Dolly, you've made like a permanent spot on your nose. I mean, it looks a little better, but still not good enough. Izzy P. What you eating? Woo! Oh my. Whoop. Sheep. That's close enough. Lo siento. Guys, I think we're getting a little bag under there. Yeah? No? Maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know. My goodness. Speaking of bag, Izzy. Here, let's go over here. Get the view from the side. I mean, she's too young for gravity to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do they wobble to and fro? You tie them in a bow. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm not sure I see two emus out there. I don't think I do, man. It's just such a pretty view, and I don't really want, and neither does Ray, we don't really want a permanent fence from the corner. Like, I don't want that to be a pasture that you have to like enter to. You know what I'm saying? Plus, can you imagine having two death chickens like right on the other side of your fence? No way, dude. Just look at it. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I got one there. One there. That'll probably be in the next couple days. Just look at it. Love it. Love it. I love it. It's getting taller. I do wish I knew what happened to that leaf, though. Like, randomly some bug flew or climbed all the way to the top, ate one leaf, and left. I don't know. What do you guys spray on your trees and plants? Like, what can you spray on them that doesn't hurt them? You can still touch it, but it keeps pests and things like that off. So let me know. Is there like some pre-mixed thing that I can buy? Chicken. Doing okay? I don't know, man. If you missed yesterday's video, we had a couple chickens, including that one, get in the backyard. And yeah, there's 4 dogs in the backyard. So you can imagine how that went. Totally not the dog's fault though. You guys grasped that. We appreciate it. Can't get onto a dog. I mean, Oscar's gonna be 2 years old. Like he's still a puppy. He has no idea, you know? Not his fault. And there's Miss Ray already been out and checked on that chicken. There's no reason for me to like get it out and take it out, you know. I'm sure she's keeping tabs on if it's eating or what it's doing. Bird herd. Sheriff, what do you say, bub? Why are you being like super calm and relaxed right now? Huh? That's not normal. People are gonna think you're polite. Mm-hmm. Ellie! Uh-oh, somebody's sneaking up on us. Who is that? Bunny! You guys want some cake today? Haven't had cake in a couple days, huh? Look at the babies eating the little grasses. That's pretty cute. I'm actually gonna walk back here, shut this gate so that I can get in there and feed, and then let them in once the cubes are on the ground, if that makes sense. So we'll like give them an inspection, if you will, because I haven't checked on them. They've had 2 bales of hay for the last 8 days, which is pretty nice because they really don't need anything else. They're on 33 acres. I'm not going to say there's a lot of grass growing, but there's probably weeds and things like that they can eat. It wasn't point to the story. Let's go in here. Shut this gate. Well, here, I can zoom in. This is what I'm talking about. See, we've got grass growing, but they eat it pretty stinking quick. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm gonna do is lock them out of here, go get a bag of cubes, and then I'm gonna feed them the cubes over here. Yes, here's a bunch of grass. It's popping up, it is. Feed them cubes over here, and we'll give them an inspection as they walk through here in a minute. Get some water going for them. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. Blue, what's up, buddy? If they were really fast, they could run all the way to the back of the 8 acres and then run all the way to the front of the 20 acres because that gate's open and they could meet me right there. But there's no reason to meet me. All they know is that I put a water hose in the trough. They don't see cake yet. It's up here. We gotta go get it. Goodness. So peaceful and calm. Oh yeah, check this out. Remember we transplanted this bush and you guys were like, hey, that does turn yellow in the fall, but it's too early. And you said that yellow was indicative of it being overwatered. So we moved it over here. I've barely watered it at all. And it's got this green undertone to it that we haven't seen since we bought it. So I think it's coming back to life a little bit. So I appreciate the recommendation because I thought it was on its way out. Willow, what say, dog? There we go. Got the cubes in the back. I'm being a good boy too. I am not supposed to lift anything over my head like ever again. Like nothing, especially 50-pound bags of feed on one side or the other. It's like doctor's orders. So What that means is I can't hold the camera like this, put a bag of feed on my arm. I got a barrel chest to hug it, and then I just throw it in the back of side by side to pick the camera back up. So anyway, you don't get to watch me flex carrying bags of feed anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, it's kind of nice. Come in here, I can open the gate. They're all locked up over there. Mad as hornets at me. What in the world? I can't see, it's playing somewhere. It's 9 o'clock Charlie, not 5 o'clock Charlie. Name that show. There's actually a lot of grass down there, man. Look at that. That's where we fed hay. That's what it does. Now it's not gonna overtake this up here because there's a lot of traffic. Like when the cows cross, they either walk right along this fence, which of course kind of tramples down the new grass growth, or they go all the way around to that back gate like I was talking about. But yeah, those low traffic areas down there, the ones where they just kind of hang out, all that grass, all that hay we feed will just pop up into grass. Sure enough. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Blue, how'd you get to the front of the line, brother? How'd you get to the front of the line? Come on. Woo! Check everybody out. We're looking at eyeballs. I started to say eyeballs and ARSE holes. Phineas, you gotta go. You gotta go. No one can go through till you do. Yep. Beep beep. Tell him, Allie. Honey, get it, girl. I love the trot. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yeah. You sure are. Mm-hmm. You stay there. I'll go this way. Allie. But I put a whole 50-pound bag of cubes in here, so there's tons of cubes. They're all gonna get some. Honey. Look out. Squirt. What's up, buddy? Princess. I love the stripes. Have I mentioned I love the stripes? Just look at them. Phineas. What's up, brother? What's up, buddy? Doing all right? Tipsy. Sky. Hey, you're gonna be as big as mom here pretty quick. Goodness. That is incredible. Taters. Miss Bonnie. Junebug. Blue. What's up, buddy? What's up? Did you guys know Blue used to have a tag, but his mom didn't like it, so it got ripped out? Weird, I know, right? Yep. True story. Donkeys. Oh my goodness. Y'all kind of have the same teeth. What do you say, little one? Is it good? Do you like cubes? A little better than hay all the time? Yep. Wash it down with some milk. Oh, you're having cake and milk. That's pretty good now. Num num.
You guys, I'm literally so happy I could cry right now. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. The next day. Oh, this is the first time she's drank water. She didn't drink water all day yesterday. Not at all. I encouraged it, of course, when I was cleaning her up. I'm not going to show you, but her spots they're under both wings, and she's got a pretty big one right here, and she's actually missing. I cut all of her feathers off back there, so I'm not going to show you, and she's on a clean paper towel. I know she's sitting on my washer or my freezer, but this is the first time. There. Oh, I could cry. This makes me feel so much better. She has not ate or drank anything probably, and it's probably been about 24 hours now. Pretty close. Good girl. One more. Good girl. There you go. Babe, she just stood up on her own. Oh my gosh. Yay. She's been drinking like crazy, and she literally just stood up on her own for the first time.
Well, they disappear real quick.
She's doing amazing.
They saw your videos.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
I sent those to you earlier. So yeah, of course I encouraged the water yesterday, put it up in her face. Like, she wanted nothing to do with it. She was in such shock. I honestly didn't think I was gonna wake up to her alive this morning, because her comb started to turn purple, and I was honestly afraid that Oscar gave her a legit heart attack. But her comb actually is not purple anymore. She's a little wobbly, but she's standing up on her own. She still hasn't ate. I put the food like in her face. She still doesn't want to eat, but she's drinking like crazy. She's drank a lot today. I've refilled her water bowl actually. I've watched her go to the bathroom.
I went pee too, in case anybody cares.
I've cleaned her up, and the only thing I'm worried about is her eating. But since she's drinking, she knows how to drink. I'm just assuming that she'll hopefully start eating when she feels like it. I don't know. What do you guys
How do you
think?
know she didn't take a bite of that? Did you count the crumbles?
No, I
Bless
guess
your
she
heart,
might have.
there's no way you know. I mean, unless you counted those crumbles, you have no idea if she ate or not.
I mean,
What's going on? It's been a few hours, but we're gonna go let the chickens out because we pinned them up.
they were out this morning. Carter had a soccer game. I went and wrangled them all up, and I made them go back in the coop while we were gone. Because what did we find this morning?
I'm not totally convinced it was entirely Oscar. I'm still not. I think there was a disturbance in the force yesterday. And I think that video you saw and this video could have had something to do with it.
He was down there at 9:30 this morning.
Yeah.
Which prompted me to put the chickens away when we went to the soccer game, because I was like, if he's hanging out back there, I'm not risking losing him.
Let's go let the chickens out. We'll tell them. So we've had kitties named Bob on the property since we moved here. We've seen them quite a bit actually, but they're pretty territorial. So you don't normally have 5 or 6, not on just 40 acres anyway. I know our neighbors have a bunch of land, but they're usually like very territorial. So but this was a young cat. This was not the one that we've seen. It was also a little more frisky, Like he was a little more jovial. The other one is real careful everywhere it goes. And we've never seen the other one in daylight on a camera like this. What's up, chickens? I bet everybody laid in the coop today.
Hi, honey. Yeah.
Yep, come out, stretch your legs, flap your wings.
Come on out. I know they were so mad at me earlier.
Yep. I do want to point out, first off, we appreciate your guys' comments about farm life and it just being what it is, and it happens. We're going to do our best to not leave them out when we know we're going to leave. But what you got to remember is, like, we get up in the morning, we take the kids to school, we come back, we let the chickens out. Well, to put them back up, sometimes they could be way back there by the corral. There could be some at the corral. There could be some over there at the skid steer.
Right. So like I got lucky today because he's right. The middle of the day. Sometimes they're over there in that pasture. And so like today when I came out here, if I didn't have enough time, thankfully they were actually all right here. And I just came out here, and sometimes when you first came out here, they kind of run from you, and their safe space is the coop. So I came out here and they just kind of all went up in the coop. They protested a little bit. 3 or 4 of them ran, but then they kind of just went in there. So it was easy today, but it's not easy every single day.
And we appreciate, it's funny, we do get some people that comment and they're like, I mean, no offense, but it's time for a run. You've been saying you're going to build a run. You've been saying you're going to build. We're not going to keep our chickens cooped up.
They have a run.
They do.
That's the thing. So like if I'm free range, I don't know if I want to build
Well, and now
run.
it's not as crowded. Too soon?
Too
Okay.
soon.
Anyway.
I don't know if I want to run though, because they're fine free ranging, and honestly,
we're not going to pin our chickens up. It's not going to happen.
No, it was a freak accident yesterday.
And here's what's going to happen.
Accidents happen.
If you ask people who run a farm and they free range their chickens, if you free range your chickens, you better be prepared to lose a few chickens. That's how it is, okay? When mom and dad, when grandpa and grandma, when they lost chickens, or when their chickens jumped in the pen with Rebel and Riley and Shadow, did you guys tell them to build a run and never let their chickens out? Because even when you suggest, some of you, I'm not upset. I tell you what I'm upset about. Carter lost the soccer game, okay? That's what I'm upset about.
By 1 goal. It was like
by
4 to
5.
I mean, they were like
it was an own goal, so I made sure to let that kid's parents know. Just kidding.
He scored 2. By the way,
they don't
Carter
watch.
scored 2
The kids don't watch. It's
he
okay.
scored 4 last game, so he's on a roll.
But anyway, that's what I'm actually griping about. But what I want to say is, truthfully, please understand, we're not going to coop our chickens up. They're not going to stay in the coop all the time. It's not going to happen.
Listen, if you have chickens, or if you don't know anything about chickens, free range is better. And if we build onto this coop, the majority of it, even if we build on, is in the shade. So when they free range, they still go out and they get the sunshine they need, the vitamin D, they're getting the vitamin, the protein, the bugs, everything they need. Free ranging is ultimately better.
We have less bugs. We know we do. We have less bugs, less grasshoppers, less locusts, everything that creeps and crawls and all that, we have fewer of. But I got to be honest, I know you're saying that Oscar was the culprit because you saw Oscar on one of them. But I still think there may have been a disturbance in the force yesterday. And I think that bobcat might, I don't know. I'm just not convinced. 700 feet for that cat to come up here. That's it. And the fact, if we see it tomorrow, it was definitely the cat.
The dogs would have gone crazy, though.
We don't know that they didn't go crazy.
Well, I know, that's so true.
And honestly, the way Willow came here as a livestock guardian dog. And I know you guys keep telling us, take him with you, take her with you, we may have actually broke that livestock guardian dog. I don't know. Listen, she sleeps belly up,
legs out,
tongue out. I mean, she has no idea she was supposed to be a guard dog, okay? Other than keeping critters from being in the vicinity of the backyard.
Trust me, she's not bored either.
It's gone, okay? Well, if she was bored, she'd be chewing stuff up, and she's not.
True, she hasn't destroyed anything.
Yeah.
The holes in the yard are from Oscar.
They are. The problem is Oscar. That's the problem. But listen, guys, we've had a big day. It was a family day. We had soccer games. We took the boys to eat. I got to get in and get this edited so you guys can have an awesome video to watch. That bobcat, we can trap him because we have a farm and he could be a nuisance. So I likely will throw some bait down there in that live trap. And if we get him, we get him. That's how it works. And keep in mind, if it wasn't him yesterday, it will be him eventually if we're free ranging. So we need to go ahead and remove him. I've had bait out a lot. I just haven't had any down there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But with that said, we sincerely appreciate the support. We really did. We had a lot of positive comments. Only one idiot said we should do something with Oscar, and 40,000 views, one idiot, that's pretty good odds. I'll take those odds. So
Put Oscar down.
yeah, I wasn't gonna tell him.
Dogs are gonna do what dogs are gonna do.
Somebody said we should put the dog down, straight up.
Doesn't matter. They could have the. I mean, trained dogs are trained dogs, but dogs are still gonna do what they're gonna do.
Well,
I mean, they're
to that person only. Really, it's to that person only. To that person only. I don't know what. Don't get animals if that's your solution. Yeah. You're way off. So anyway, with that said, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna put the rest of the Bob Kitty footage in here, and some of you guys said you really enjoyed the bucks in the rain. That's from about a month ago, so I'm gonna throw it out here at the end. Watch if you want. If not, it's totally okay, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.